right. How's it going here today? Coming to you live from Point Pleasant, New Jersey. How you guys doing today? All right. Let's see here. Just getting things set up. I think we're going to get a little more advanced every time. Um, Give a shout out here to everybody and who's taking part in this new revolution. You have cryptos. You let's try that. Okay. All right. Well, we're back. All right. Yeah, we're on here today talking about cryptocurrencies. We're talking about what's happening in the market today, and yeah, I mean, there's so much stuff going on that's happening, and it's revolutionary. It's changing the world. I want to talk about it with you here today. I'm not a financial analyst. I don't have any kind of credentials, and I'm certainly not what do you call it, a broker or nothing. So this is just for fun. We're out here talking about trading and we're talking about investments and we're talking about cryptocurrencies and things that are gonna help us help ourselves in the future because with the way they've been printing out money and all this stuff here, and we just don't know what the future is going to hold. Let's face it, and so we need to come together as individuals and as investors and yeah, talk about what's happening, and let each other know and be able to talk about these things and stay informed. So, that's what it's about. So, what's been going on with GameStop? What's been going on with all these different things here? We had Sundial. There's BlackBerry. There's what else we got? We got AMC. So, which let's take a look at some of these. Why I'm right here? I got let me bring them up. All right. See a big one today. Vino Silver up 50% today. Let's talk over the weekend about silver and how it's undervalued and how it's got so many use cases and how you have gold that's basically does all the same things as gold does, only it's used in industrial uses, which it has a lot more uses for. So maybe this has been held down for many years, and there was a time way back in the day where this thing went up to $50, and yeah. So anyway, what happened to it? It wound up going right back down right away, and it wasn't a solid investment like that. How did it get blown up is is a mystery to me, I guess. But and anyway, there's definitely a lot more potential nowadays in silver than there was before, and because it has gone up to that $50 mark, let's say, I think we have a target here. We can try to push this thing up and get decent returns on it and have something that's tangible. And so when it comes down to it, was what's money going to be worth and how much is this and that? But to have a solid tangible asset such as silver that's going to be what do you call a good store of value, I think is something that you should put in your portfolio. And it's done very well this year. I believe in the past 2 years, it's gone from something like $12 up to where it is now. So you could have over doubled your money just in 2 years on silver, and that's no joke, guys. That's no joke. So anyway, I really like silver a lot, and as far as what it's going to do in the near term, I'm not really certain of that, but I would think that it'd be a good long term investment and a good way to hedge your money right now, considering that the dollar has been going down and they expect it to be declining over the next few years and it not being a good store of value. So, all right, who's that? I just like to tell you again, I'm not a financial analyst. I'm not a broker. Don't have any licenses or anything. This is just for fun, guys. We're talking about what's going on in this financial environment today. We times are changing and they're changing fast, and what's happening with these different hedge funds. How are they conducting their business? Well, what happened in this instance with GameStop is they seen that what do you call it? They seen that that it was overshorted by 120%. Even they were selling shares that they didn't even have. So what do you call it? And they thought, well, I guess what's the worst that can happen to us? With the get a little fine and a slap on the wrist. Well, now people just went for it and said, hey, let's take on the big banks with our masses right now. We have all these people that are on these different sites, and what's happened? They said let's all buy this. We think it's a good investment, and I like it. So I'm gonna buy it. So let's buy it. Everybody says buy, and they buy it. It's this is what free speech is about. That's why we're all on here talking and explaining about what's going on, because we have the right to do so. We should be able to chat. We should be able to talk. We should be able to invest. And there's a lot of regulations, and that's why I'm sitting here saying again that I'm not a broker. This isn't financial advice. I'm just here having fun and making money in the market, and like to see other people be able to do the same. But it's a risky thing. It's not this market's not a game. Is it fun? Oh well, you're having fun. That's good if you're making money. But I know one thing: when you lose your investments and you put money in that you thought you're going to be paying your rent with or something, then that's no fun. It's not fun at all. It's a completely the opposite of fun. So anyhow, let's talk about what's happening here. Let's get into here. Give me a second. All right. So I talked about the silver and that stock being up 50% today. That's uh, that's something else. I'll tell you. That's really something else. But that's the power of the voice of the people. People coming together and saying, what's what do we like? What do we think is a good investment? What's going on? So I think that's mainly what's going on is that in the world today. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna stop talking while I look a couple things up here. All right, let's talk about AMC. Um, AMC is came up pretty good today. I think it went up to almost $19 and came down pretty quick. We were riding pretty flat here around the 14,000 mark, $14 mark rather. Sorry. Yeah, it's 1403 right now and up 5.81% since last Friday's close. So it's doing good. You're doing fine. I don't know. I don't know why it's not going up faster, other than the fact that all of these platforms now, these exchanges are limiting some of them to one stock per person per day. So I don't know. It's yeah. Anyhow, all right. The different rules you'll have to figure out what they're doing. But I guarantee one thing: there's been a lot of restrictions in these markets, and it's it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair to people that thought they were investing into a platform that was going to be able to handle whatever it was thrown at them, I guess. And then in these unforeseen circumstances, they never could have projected, kind of got caught with their pants down. So they needed to make payments on the money. It takes a couple days for the money to clear in these clearing houses, and they have to make the payment. So what did they do? They said, well, it's okay if you sell it, but if you want to buy it, you can't buy it. What's happening? What happened with that is I guess this squeeze play, and they're putting a hurting on the hedge funds and what you would call it. They were people piling into this at an unrational rate, or anyway, everybody hearing about getting rich quick and jumping on the bandwagon with this. So you know, it happened, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. So. All right. Well, we've seen like the one stock there in silver and how much it had gone up because that was kind of like the new thing today. And let's talk a little cryptocurrency action then. And then Dogecoin and Bitcoin went popping, and Dogecoin went up the most, I believe. Let's look up Doge real quick, then I'll get a. Hmm, crypto. You know what? They don't have it listed on the site. I have to go to another one. I like Webull a lot. I guess I think they're still giving out the free four free stocks. So if you sign up for Webull, what do you call it? You can get yourself four free stocks and Robinhood. I think that theirs just stopped today. I believe they're no longer providing for free stocks anymore. So I guess people are going over there for getting the free stocks and hear about people trading on the platform and figured they were trading with the same kind of you know, same kind of buying power that maybe Fidelity or something has. Fidelity being another good platform, another good exchange or bank. So, if you will, I definitely would highly recommend. Definitely would highly recommend them. Anyway, I like Fidelity a lot. They've been really good for all the different educational things they have going on. So anyway, I'm not trying to plug any one of these in particular, other than the fact that Webull has a good mobile app and gives you a lot of information that's easy to access and easy to process. And that's one of the reasons why what happened with GameStop, okay, is people are able now to look at the what the breakdown is on all these stocks, and we're getting a lot more information that nobody had before, and they were basically only the tools that these big hedge funds and stuff were using. So and guys on Wall Street, but things have changed a lot, and when so everybody was able to see what the tickers were, and they seen that the ratio on it and was like, "What's going on here?" And then decided to go after him and won. So anyway, what did they win? I don't know. I mean, it seems as if the price did come back quite a little bit. They got some kind of help from the government. They changed laws. A whole lot of crazy stuff happened. But anyway, we're gonna pursue on and let's go into cryptos. And again, I know I said that before, kind of trying to finish up. But Dogecoin is one of these coins that was pumped. I think it was almost 800% or something. I mean, something really crazy. And sure, it came down a significant amount since then. And I said I was going to look that up, but anyway, the a lot of DeFi projects on Bitcoin and it's really being loaded onto the Ethereum exchange. So with that being said, um, what do you call it? It's going to be changing how Wall Street is operating. It's going to be changing how all this is going to be operating anyway, because we're going to be able to be trading and doing futures contracts and what do you call it, and everything with the DeFi. Chainlink is a big one, and what do you call it? They're talking about staking in the near future, and Tezos is a great coin for staking as well. They give you staking rewards, and any event you got AAVE, and they've been look that one up if you haven't seen the type of gains that they've had. It's been astronomical. So them and Uniswap, um, they've made some significant gains as well this year. Not quite as much as AAVE, but anyway. So let's guess we're gonna wrap this up, but really wanted to go over maybe a couple more things. Let's go over one or two more things before we do that. Oh wow, X1 today up 15%. Wow, that's unreal. Palantir down today, but it's coming back, and yeah, it looks like it's coming back strong. GameStop kind of been going down all day, kind of came back a little bit and retreating. It might be on a nice little rip saw up right now. Like I said, they're hindered on the amount of money people can put in on there, so it's definitely not doing all its potential. Um, what else? We got some good ARK investments are all up today. ARK's doing really well. I don't know if you guys heard anything about Kathy Wood or what have you, but they got a really good portfolio and a lot of different stuff. But everything's very like specialized into each kind of group. So anyway, do your due diligence on all this stuff, guys. I mean, we're not a financial analyst. I'm not a broker or nothing. This is just for fun. This isn't financial advice. So we're just talking about the financial markets and the cryptos and what's happening today with the currencies and how people are hedging today so that they're preparing for the future of tomorrow. Um, so yeah, I think that's basically it in a nutshell. Um, so all right, I want to look up a couple more things here, and there's got Tilray up a significant amount. Um, wow, a lot of action in that. Whew. Yeah, Tilray, by the way, was one of the first short squeezes, and of course, it wasn't the first, but anyway, the big one everybody's been talking about that came through a couple of years ago, and I must say that that was part of that, and I'm really glad that I was. I got in at about $50, and it went up to about 300, but yeah, I wasn't greedy, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So, I didn't get slaughtered. I came in and got out, and I was very happy with my decision. So, anyway, be careful, guys. This is a battlefield that we're on in here. It's not a game. It's not for fun and games. I mean, we can enjoy it and you can kind of get the fun when have fun when you're making money, but if you're putting your money out for your rent and you're taking out loans and you're getting creamed, then it's not very fun. It's in fact the very opposite of fun, like I said before. So anyway, all right. There's many more things to get to today. I guess we'll go across a couple more. Neo's down. Looks like it may be coming back a little bit. Um, what else we got here? Wow, Rocket. Anyway, Rocket's what do you call it? Rocket Companies has just been really on a tear. It's up 3% today and just really going strong. Looks like Grubhub down a bit here today so far on the day, but coming back. Actually, it's still up 1%. Maybe it might be coming back. I guess we'll see. Um, what else we got on here? AstraZeneca. Wow, really going down fast today. Johnson and Johnson kind of went down, coming back now slowly. Um, what else we got on here that I think is interesting or you might be interested in? Netflix coming back a point and a half. We got bots another almost 2 points. Macy's down. Boers down. Nikola. All right. Well, Nikola's up only one and a quarter points right now, but it looks like it's come back pretty strong from a pretty big dip. So it's doing pretty well also. Um, Aerojet, Rocketdyne, Ball. Um, well, Ball not doing quite quite as well, but still up a half a point on the day. And space really coming to life here today with a wow, 17.5%. Boy, should have really jumped on that spaceship. Virgin Galactic Holdings. Another thing that's going on here is Kathy Wood with ARC is now launching their own space flight ETF. So, what do you call it? It seems like that by the time she gets it going, it's going to be pretty hard for her because they're really right now blowing up Virgin Galactic, and it's really kind of a couple of the other plays as well. So it's going to be hard for her to get things going. I guess is from what I understand. Anyway, let's get back to what else is pretty hot on here today. Um, wow, NVAX up almost 20% today, but it's still just kind of hovering along, just kind of losing a little bit, but staying steady anyway. Um, AYTU, wow, up a bit today. Yeah, up to 724 with a point and a half on there. It just dropped out a bit. Um, yeah, okay. Um, Anovo, Organa. Anyway, ANVO. Yeah, another one on the tear, almost up 3% today. Bitcoin coming down a little bit, but still up on the 24 hours. Um, let's see, Tesla. Wow, Tesla 5% and climbing, really coming to life here. Along with Jets, by the way. I don't know if you guys know about Jets, but Jets is a U.S. global Jets ETF, and what it does is kind of puts the all the airlines into a basket. So if one of them are really doing bad, or maybe they were to go under or something like that, well, if you're not investing into individual airlines with Jets, so you can kind of get the broad spectrum, and it's been a little safer, but it's definitely follows the airline industry. So yeah, let's see. Riot Blockchain trying to come back here and coming back pretty strong, but still down on the day. I don't know if you guys know about Riot Blockchain, but they're a mining not mining stock. They mine Bitcoin and stuff. And anyway, they've been doing really good, and as well as Marathon, MARA, and those are a couple plays you can play on the regular market that are directly related to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So yeah, they've been doing just an amazing job in their performance. Something that you'd probably want to add to your portfolio, considering that Bitcoin has got a really big projection, and people are saying that they think it's going to really blast off for the fact that all this money's been printed and people want to use it as a hedge, and and it's being said, Bitcoin is going to be going up in the next couple of years, where the American dollar is going to be going down. So yeah, just crazy, just crazy. All right. What else we got on here? Wow, yeah, Apple coming back here today. They've been having a rough time. They're up at 134, and Google up 4%. Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll see. Maybe markets are gonna take a little breather here, but yeah, it's been looking good. All in all, go back to some cryptos, and what do we got here? XRP. Let's talk about XRP. What's been going on with XRP? Now, I mean, wow. I love this. I don't know if you guys can see that on there. Hold that up. I should probably start doing this a little more. I have my other computer, but I'll tell you, I really like these mobile apps, and it's just really easy they're really easy to navigate. And I like Webull. I talk about Webull all the time, just for the fact that I love their mobile app, and how informative it is and how easy it is to access the information. So, and also they give you 4 free stocks. So if you want to go over to Webull and get your free stocks, go ahead and do that because they have this promotion out. Wish they had that when I was doing because I only got one. So, but anyway, all right, enough about that. Let's go back to talking about what happened with XRP. XRP is delisted. They don't sell it on they don't sell it on Webull. They don't offer it on Coinbase. It's come off of most of the U.S. platforms, and so the SEC has put in a lawsuit against them, and so so they got into February here. I forget the exact date, middle of the month sometime. But anyway, yeah, they got to go and settle a lawsuit. I'm sure once they come to the hearing or whatever it is, they'll probably come up with some kind of deal. That's what I would imagine. But they traded with MoneyGram. Okay, so they were doing all the big, large money international transactions for MoneyGram. Okay, how long did they do it? I think it was like a year or so. And anyway, they're not doing it for them anymore. For whatever reason, I don't know. Maybe it was because they were projecting this, but anyhow, and didn't want to go through the whole thing with them. So nobody knows what's going to happen with Ripple. Ripple is the company behind XRP, and it's a kind of a strange product. It's in a sense that they have just like a gazillion coins, and it seems like the owners of the company own a whole bunch of them, and yeah, I don't know. They have such a large market cap, and were holding like the fourth position for a long time in market cap. So they've done a lot of transactions and everything, and they're pretty fast and efficient. But you know, uh, the markets are changing. So I think we get a good word in this with this hearing that they got coming up, and that it's going to hit the ground running. I mean, even speculating that somebody said that they thought that they had a deal worked out already, and that there's going to be a big announcement today. Well, maybe there is, maybe there's not. So, did they maybe get an announcement that I didn't see? I don't know. I haven't seen anything on social media in regards to XRP today. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, you got to be careful. If I don't know what platforms are offering it globally, or if it's something that you want to invest any money into. Honestly, I thought about it, investing a little bit more into it, so to speak, and see if what happens is for the fact that I had bought it at a high price of like $1.80 or $2 or something um, back in 2017. So I'm a bag holder on it, and before this thing goes parabolic again, I'd like to try to get in on it and put a few more shares in. But yeah, how do you put it into something when they're saying, well, we're going to fight this and everything, and that they're talking about a lawsuit that could go on for many years or something, and so um, yeah, most. I mean, most lawsuits and most settlement things like this, 90% they say get settled out of court. So they probably go to the hearing and say, hey, let's you guys want to talk about this and see about some mediation and hey, come down and work out some sort of deal and probably hammer this out. Hopefully, it'll happen in the court hearing on the date there. So, all right, that's enough about Ripple here. Okay. Yeah, it still came coming down really hard today. Yeah, I saw that again. And wow, another good buying opportunity, if you will. And there again, a buying opportunity into something that may be going on for years and might be going down to zero. So you gotta see where your risk tolerance is and do your own due diligence on everything. Again, guys, I'm not a financial analyst. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm just coming on here and talking about the different things that are happening today and what's going on in the markets. Why are people interested in some of these projects and I'm not promoting any of them, saying, "Oh, go ahead and just go out and buy these things." I mean, I guess I am in the sense that I feel as if for myself, and I just really kind of talk for me, and then it's just they're just my opinions. So which is nobody. Anyway, I do like doing this. I do like the markets. I like what do you call it? This new community and how people are interacting today, and I'm just kind of getting started here with my new streaming platform here on YouTube. And anyway, it's it's been some crazy uh, times that we're living in now, and you've seen this year. I personally bought a whole bunch of Bitcoin and different coins when it was down at about $5,000. You know, I. I'm curious what's going to happen here. I'll tell you, my philosophy was when the markets were going down that they got the nod at Davos and Switzerland, and I guess that's going on now. So I honestly haven't got any word on that. If they've talked about cryptos, is crypto on the thing? I'm sure it's on their radar. So, from what I understood last year, is they were promoting it and advertising for it, and there again, I heard that Ripple wasn't getting the nod from Davos. So whenever 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 last year I didn't invest anymore into XRP for the fact that I heard that they weren't planning on doing anything with it. So in any event, yeah, getting involved with Bitcoin at $5,000 this year and less than a year ago, and for it to be up to let's go, we got 33,000, $33,700. Bitcoin 33,740. Yeah, it's jumping around like it usually does, flopping a little bit. But anyway, we got Ethereum here at $1,313, and Litecoin $129, $130. What else we got? Bitcoin Cash at $407. EOS. Yeah, Neo. I always thought that Neo was really gonna do good. I haven't really seen Neo perform, all that well. Let's bring Neo up and see. Wow, it's definitely performed on the 15-minute chart today. I'll tell you. So that's for sure. If you look at the daily, come up a bit, but yeah, this is kind of what I thought. And I'm gonna do this for you guys. What's going on here? Yeah, okay. I don't know if something came up on your end, but it sure did mine. All right, so here we go. Neo is over, I believe, in China, and they use this coin in China, and they got a real lot of speculation where it went up to um, 200 $200. It's now at $22 a coin, and yeah, I mean, I just see a lot here. I'm going to put this up, and you can see the amount of volume. There you go. So if you can see where it's gone up. And this is on the monthly chart. So you can see um, we don't have, it's obviously not the best camera. I'll be just investing in one of them as well. All right. So you've seen what Neo looked like. So let's show you Bitcoin and what Bitcoin looks like in the same time frame. Okay. So here's what Bitcoin has done. All right. So this is the one that's beating everybody. You see at the top. You see that? Yeah. All right. So, all right. There it is. It went parabolic. Okay. It's already been up. No, you can't read the numbers. I can barely read them on. I need freaking glasses. Um, anyway, this thing went up to 42, 42,000. 42,000. I think it actually went even a little higher than that. That's what it shows on here. Those 42,000. So anyway, yeah, we're talking hell of a jump in that amount of time, and you see who the winner is. It's tearing right now. It looks like we're gonna get into 34,000. Let's see. It's up 33 958, 33 971. Whew. Um, yeah, just crazy, crazy, crazy. So I was gonna bring up Ethereum. All right, so Ethereum's taking off right now. This is a what we got, that's a 1 minute chart. Yeah, she's wow, look at that, just ripping. You gotta low when you watch him go. Watch this. All right. We said Bitcoin coming back a little, 33 934 925. Maybe we might get a pullback. What do we got? Let's take a look at her. The 1 minute chart, same thing. I mean, really just going up steady. Um, popping here. Um, I get up the 15-minute chart, but so you see on the 15-minute chart, it really came down a whole bunch and what do you call hit on some of these lows. It's a little higher than the lowest low there, and what do you call it? It looks like it may have found the bottom. I don't see any big bounce or nothing, but it does look like it's coming up pretty strong right now, which is a real true what I would call confirmation. So does that mean that it's going to do anything? Oh, it could do anything, but usually we go in with confirmation, and then when we get validation, it's on the opposite side of the spectrum. When it's coming down, and you see it come down a nice big drop, and you say, well, this thing doesn't look like it's going to be able to make another top. You get a little lower low, and you can see that you're probably going to be doing a retraction. So it's a good time to get out. And anyway, and one of the things I always recommend is not a trader, and as a trader and not a financial analyst or a broker or somebody with that really gives financial advice. So um, you know, this let's just go on. I kind of lost it with the legalities of talking on YouTube, I guess. Um, So let's look at Ethereum and what Ethereum did on the same chart. Okay, so here's where we are with Ethereum, and see again. All right, now you can see where we are. Where it was at all-time highs. Okay, in the past, and we came up and just barely surpassed them just a little bit, which I find to be really cool. Is now we really have a new top, and even though it was like a false breakout, which I got to admit I did put money in again at the breakout and lost a couple dollars just by what do you call it, not staying in this thing. But when it looked like it could have been dropping down fast, I used my own knowledge and said, hey, I want to wait and get in on a lower entry point, and I'm not going to be willing to risk a large drop when we're playing around with all time highs. But at the same time, you've seen what happened with Bitcoin, and we know what's happened with Ethereum in the past, and all these DeFi projects that are going on was getting like making me have the anticipation that it was going to do kind of something similar to what Bitcoin just did, and then show you a much higher projection. So it would be going with all time highs. So the sky's the limit, like you see what happened with Bitcoin. Anyway, I like Ethereum a lot for the fact that all these DeFi projects are being launched on it, and there's a lot of use case for Ethereum. There's people have been putting millions of dollars into this for a long time, building projects on it, and and it's faster and it has more capabilities than Bitcoin. Bitcoin is great as a store of value and is going to be what do you call it? I guess I think it'll always be the winner. I think from the knowledge that I've gotten, I believe that Bitcoin is going to be ultimately the ultimate winner, and that when you're playing around with some of these coins, it could be dangerous, and it's a lot more dangerous than it is to stick with Bitcoin. Anyway, yeah. So, all right. Let's see. Again, this isn't financial advice, and we're talking cryptos. We're talking about ETFs. We're talking about individual stocks, and we're talking about what's happening in the market today with this short squeeze action with GameStop and AMC and BlackBerry, Bed Bath and Beyond, Sundial, and Dogecoin, and now today was a big jump in silver. So yeah, I mean it's just information, guys, that I'm reading and we're talking about on here. I guess pretty soon we'll probably be being able to put people up on the side here, and we can do some kind of like discussions and have some things. But as of now, it's just me and if you caught me on here and otherwise, I'm going to be coming back to you and talking to you more about what's happening in the market and getting some more data to out to people. So let's all stay informed. It's happy trading. Hope everybody has a great day.